Okay, my dear students, in the previous video we have seen how to design and then how to write the code for creating the table. So here we have written the code for creating table. So this is the code for creating table, and then we have seen some validations, basic validations like empty validation. So for all the three inputs, student ID, marks and then grades, so we have seen. So after that we have written the code for saving. Okay, data saved successfully. Now let us go for the button delete. Okay, so here we have the button delete, and then I will write on click, and the method is going to be delete. So I will generate the method in the Java. Okay. So now here, as I told you before, these are the 5 lines, concrete 5 lines. Okay, these are the concrete 5 lines which are going to be very much similar in 3 operations, 3 database operations like save, delete and update. So the search, the last one is entirely different, so I kept it last because I don't want to confuse you people. So it's easy that we will discuss all the similar operations first. So I will just copy this one. Okay, before copying, we have to analyze that when I want to delete a record, then what are the inputs I have to read? I have to read SID only, right? SID only is enough. So SID equal, so I read it SID dot get text dot toString. So this is right. So then after we need validation for this one, right? So actually we can copy from here. I don't want to waste the time, so I will copy. So it's already there. So the validation is also over. Now I am going to write the code. So which code? This is the code. It's already there. So no need of wasting the time for writing the similar code. So I will copy here, and then the first line of database or open create is going to be same, and then only change is the query, the heart of the database operations. Okay. So here we say delete. Okay. Then we have from, delete from, what is the table name? Student, right? Student, I think it's, yeah, it's 01, student 01. Where? Now the clause where SID, this should be same with the field name when we are creating the database. Okay. So SID is going to be the text type. So what I am going to do here is SID, okay, plus double quote the single quote, because here it's a single quote before already there, and the double single quote here. So data deleted, okay, deleted successfully. So now let us run this application. So here I am running the application. So here we have I think we have 1 2 and then yes 1 2 3. Okay, we have the record already. So I click on the delete. You can see data deleted successfully. Okay, data deleted successfully. So delete is very much similar to the save. So in the same way I will go for the update. So I will write on click and then update. So generate the update method in the Java main activity. So now here also, now according to the question here, so we have to update student marks and grade, right? So if I want to update student mark and grade, then how many inputs we have to read? We have to read 3 inputs. First, for which student I am going to update, so the student ID, then what I am updating, student marks, and then what I am updating, student grade. So it means that I have to read all the 3 inputs, right? So here it is already there. So reading input and the validation, and then as I told you the code is going to be similar. So I will copy entire code which I have written in the save, and I will paste it here. Entire code similarly. So I am not going to make changes here. Reading SID and then mark, and then validation for SID as mark. Okay. Then we have validation for grade, and then we have the code for database. So, now I am going to make changes in the query. So, what is the query for update? Update what? Table name, right? Update student 01, and then set the values, right? Set the values means mark equal what? Plus marks, right? The updated marks. Then I am going to make the comma, then what we have? Grade equal plus, and then we have the grade, the new updated grade. Then we have double quote, and now here I have to write the where clause, where SID equals plus SID, right. So, then plus double quote. Why we need this double quote? Because SID is a character, it is a text type. So, we need one single here and one single quote here. Then grade is also a character, so text type. So, single quote before and then single quote after. It is very it is better to have a space here. Okay. So, like this. So, this is data updated successfully. Let us see, let us run and check. So, here we have student ID 1 2 yes 1 2 3, and then so here we have the marks 1. Okay, for example, we had something different. So, I will enter some different marks now, grade D, and then I will minimize this one and then update. Now, you can see data update successfully. So, all these are happening now inside the database. So, now if you want to when I click on the clear, it is cleared. Okay. When we want to see the actual reflection, then we have to write the code. Okay. So, that is it for now in this video, that is delete and update. So, the search code is entirely different, we will see in the next video.